Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family and the GCVs. Let's get right into it. Narcissists will hate on you, start something, and then slander you because of how you felt about it. Don't even trip. Narcissistic people love to start drama. They love to try to create issues and problems for other people, especially when they see you happily going on about your life and just enjoying yourself. All right, one thing that they hate to see is people who aren't full of misery and people who are enjoying themselves. They will start trouble with you. All right, they love to start trouble with people. It's something that gives them power over others. They lack a sense of self-control. All right, they have no control over their own life. So one thing that gives them a sense of power, instead of trying to take responsibility and take control of themselves and take control of their own life, is to try to control other people by controlling their emotions. They will try to control your emotions, and if they can control your emotions, that means they can control you. That gives them a sense of power over them. That gives them a sense of power over themselves, something that they would not have, that's something that they would not otherwise have if they didn't try to control other people. All right. A lot of weak-minded individuals will do this because they feel that they have no other way to gain power in their own life. So since they have no way to gain power in their own life, one thing that they thrive off of is by making other people miserable and having control over them. The fact that they can control a person's emotions or control a person and make them angry, make them sad, push their buttons, get underneath their skin, that gives them a sense of joy. All right. Narcissistic people are evil. And one thing that evil people love to do is they love to have a sense of power over other people to where they get to watch them suffer. All right. It's like a TV show for them. It's like a sitcom for them. They love to watch other people suffer and they love to watch people be miserable. All right. They love to watch somebody that they've put in a bad situation have to live out have to live out that negativity. All right. This is what makes them feel good about who they are. Most people go to be successful. Most people go to do something with their life. All right. They have a dream, some type of goal, some vision, and they carry it out. That gives people real, genuine fulfillment. But they don't have that. They don't pursue that. So what they do is they do, unfortunately, what they've been programmed with. Other people have done this to them. They're going to go out and do it to somebody else. So one thing that you have to watch out for dealing with this is when they hate on you. All right. If they see you becoming successful, they see you working on your goals and your dreams, it's not going to make them feel too good about themselves, especially if they have to see you every day. You may be working with them and you may have gotten a raise. You may be working with them and you may have got a position over them. Or you may live in the same environment or same neighborhood and they got to see you driving your new car. You went from walking, now you got a car. All right. They were all friendly when you were walking and you were catching the bus. They would drive past you. Hi, how's it going? Not even offer you a ride. You all right? And it's raining, stuff like just little petty stuff like that. But now that they see you got this car, now they're parking in your parking spot. All right. They're cutting you off before you could pull into the neighborhood or before you could pull into the apartments. All right. They're starting their car and backing out, making you wait for them. All this little petty passive aggressive stuff. But when you were walking or when you were catching Uber and stuff like that, they didn't have anything to say. But now they see you driving. Now they see you got a new car. It may not even be a car that's better than them. They just don't want to see you succeed. So what they're going to do is they're going to hate on you and they're going to start trouble with you. You may have not been working. You may have been unemployed. Now you started you a business. Now you got you a job. All right. Now they act like they don't see you. Now they do things, little petty things to just get in your way and try to upset you because they see you getting ahead. They may get in your way. They may try to block your exit. They may just do all types of petty stuff. You got to go pay the landlord there and there at the same time that you go do it. All right. Or they're causing you some type of issue or trying to do something to get on your nerves because now they see you improving. Now they see you getting ahead. All right. Anything that they could try to make difficult for you. You're trying to get into your room. They're standing in front of your door. All right. Just all types of little weird, lame stuff. All right. So that's them hating on you because they see you getting ahead. And another thing they'll do is they will slander you. All right. They'll do anything that they could try to do to cause trouble. All right. And they have a system of things that they do to bother people and to get on people's nerves. And when you see them trying you, that's why it's good to act like it doesn't bother you or to be stoic about it, because all they're trying to do is see what works. So when doing like little physical, like little bullying activities don't work, they're going to resort to slander. Now, because they couldn't get to you physically, they're going to try to get to you. They couldn't mentally get to you doing physical acts. Now they're going to try to get to you mentally doing just like talking about you, saying things about you, slandering you, telling people things about you that aren't true. Anything that they could try to do to try to get underneath your skin and bother you and upset you, all because you're getting ahead. But when you tend to react to these kinds of things, and when you tend to fight back any way you can, or you start to do these things to them, they will actually go tell on you. All right. They'll cause a problem. Just like when they backed out or they back out or they do something that you don't like, you back out while they're trying to pull in or while they're trying to pull out, or you get in their way. They're going to go and tell on you and make a big deal out of it and make a problem out of it. All because they're jealous of you and they don't want to see you get ahead. Now, not everybody is jealous of you, but when you notice people are doing petty things and things like that, that's a sign that they are. That's a sign that somebody is aware that you're succeeding, aware that you're getting ahead, and they don't like it. All right. They're going to resort to petty acts. They're going to do things to try to get your attention off yourself because they see you enjoying your life. They see that you went from 0 to 100 real quick. And now when they do things to get on your nerves and you go from 0 to 100 real quick, now they're going to tell on you. You brought your life from a lower point to a higher point. They don't like to see people do that. All right. They will talk to you. They will be your friend. They'll want to know how things are going. But the minute things start getting better for you, the minute they start to smell that success or start to see that success, they are out of here. They're not going to want anything to do with you. They're going to start to try to get on your nerves, and they're going to try to trick you out of your spot, try to get you out of that spot of success because they don't want to see that. And that is a way that they know that they could try to destroy it. You get a new job or whatever. Now they're trying to make your job harder. You're doing the work. They're making it seem like you're not doing it. All right, you're filing the papers. They threw it in the trash, or they deleted the email, or found a way to make it seem like you didn't do it. Oh well, they didn't do it, and they're going to the manager and telling on you. Or they could just be making up stuff. Oh, so and so took an extra 15 minutes on their break, or so and so came late this morning, or so and so said this to me, or so and so is not following protocol, or they did something that was against the employee handbook. Anything that's petty, like they would have overlooked it before, but now they're doing this because they see you rising above, they see you getting ahead, and you getting ahead is getting in their head. All right. When you get ahead, when you take yourself to a higher point, it gets in their head because they don't like to see people progress. They don't like to see people succeed, especially if you went from a position to where you were beneath them, where they liked you, they were comfortable, they were able to look at you, see you. Not that you need them to look at you or talk to you or anything. You actually would prefer them to just leave and bounce out your life and leave you alone. But now, not only are they acting like they don't want anything to do with you, they can't just leave it at that. They have to try to kick you out that spot and try to get you to throw your life away or get you to make some type of mistake because they're constantly on you or they're unhappy with what you're doing. They will go to your manager. They'll go to the people that you live around, try to tell them you're a bad person. Oh, you shouldn't have gave them this position. Look at how they're acting now. They think they're acting brand new. They don't even treat people with the same respect anymore. All the while, they're the one that's acting funny. they're the one that's disrespecting you. They're the one that's trying to get in your way and trying to get you to feel some type of way to where you react to them. And now, because if you handle it and if you go after them and if you try to squash this and try to get this done and over with, they will actually go and tell on you and say even worse things and be like, yo, so and so's trying to hurt me, or so and so is starting with me, or so and so said this, all the while this person was doing things to aggravate you. So you have to be careful when you're moving up. You have to be careful when you start to win, and these people start to become aware of that, because they will cause little petty problems for you in your life. Anything that they can try to cause a problem with to try to throw you off your game, all right, they will allow themselves to be used by the devil. Anything that they could get you upset, get you angry, get you to speak out of character, get you to act out of character, because that's what they're trying to do. They are trying to get you to act out of character, so that way you could get in some kind of trouble. They could call the police on you. They could tell your manager you said this, or you said you were going to harm them if they bring you that far. So what you have to do is not allow these people to take you that far. You have to treat them like they don't matter, like they don't exist, and keep your calmness about you. All right, keep your good qualities about you. All right, everything that you can do to keep these people off of you. You gray rock them, you act like what they're doing doesn't exist, you ignore them, you don't pay any attention to it, you breathe. All right. One thing that's going to help you when people are trying to cause you problems and get in your way and ruin your day is by taking a deep breath, grounding yourself, and just relaxing, because they're trying to stress you out. And when you're stressed, you don't think clearly, you act off impulse. All right. They're trying to get you to act off of an impulse. They're trying to get you to act off of a attitude where you're not thinking clearly. All right, doing something that you regret later, because they hate to see you in the new spot that you're in. It's killing them. It's really killing them. It's like they really don't want to see it. All right. It's something that they do not want to see. Imagine somebody that did you some kind of wrong. You may have to pray about it or work on yourself for a while, but you wouldn't want to see them win at first. It would take you a little minute, depending on what they did, or how they, or whatever they did to you, right? You would not want to see this person succeed. All right. You wouldn't feel that way for long, because that's just not in you. Right after you forgave them and got over it, you wouldn't care what they went and did with their life. But there are people who just want to stop you from succeeding, stop you from living your dream. They don't want you to win. So it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a struggle with certain people, because they have a secret hate and they're in secret competition. So before, that's why when everything wasn't going well, when things weren't looking good, everything was okay. But now things are going good for you, and this person is acting crazy and losing their mind, and they're doing little petty, passive, aggressive, covert things to try to throw you off your game and make you upset and get you to act out of character. So what you have to do is pray like you never prayed before. Get closer to God like you ain't never been close to him before. Get closer to your higher self like you ain't never been close before. You're going to have to really uh, pay attention to yourself. Focus all your energy inward. Act like these people don't exist, and not let the things that they do get to you. You're going to have to think to yourself, which is more important to you: proving a point to someone that is a loser, or focusing on this new life that I have, this life that I'm creating for myself, what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to build, the new blessings that have been bestowed upon me. That's what's more important. What's more important is you got that promotion. What's more important is you're not walking and you got that car. So who cares if you have to wait an extra second for them to move out of the way? All right. People do just petty, passive, aggressive stuff, and they want to try to bother you. You can't let it happen. You have to focus on the good things in your life, count your blessings, focus on how your life changed. All right. Focus on how good it is to now have this new thing, or this new position, or this new job. All right. So that's where you have to put your mind. You have to take your mind away from what they're trying to do and put your mind back on what you're trying to do, what your focus is, where your goals are at, where your success is at, where your achievements are at, because that is going to give you a leverage over this person. It's going to make what they're trying to do non-existent. It's going to feel like what they're trying to do doesn't even matter. And that's how you want to feel, and that's how you should feel. All right. And by focusing on the good things, counting your blessings, um, staying positive, focusing on how hard you worked, how long you worked, things like that, focusing on doing even better. I took it here, I'm going to take it there. All right, instead of getting upset, they're like, instead of getting upset at them, be like this to yourself. You don't want to see me get ahead? Well, guess what? I'm about to go even further and make you even madder and make you even sadder. If this is something that upsets you, get ready to be upset. If this is something that makes you mad, get ready to be mad because I'm not stopping anytime soon. You have to keep going when their negative energy starts flowing. All right. Don't allow people to try to make you act out of character. You have to put all your energy and focus on what you're doing and what you want to be to eliminate the little petty stuff that they're doing, because once they see you succeed and start to move up, they may feel some type of way about it. And if they do, you want to be able to gray rock them, act like what they're doing isn't affecting you, because when they're trying you and stuff like that, they're trying to see what works. They're just throwing stuff to the wall and seeing if it'll stick. And if they don't know what sticks, if they don't know how to get to you or how to affect you, they're going to lose, and eventually they're just not going to know what to do to try to get to you, and they're just going to have to deal with it, or they're going to have to leave, go find another job, go move, go live someplace else, because I'm telling you, they really hate to see people succeed and people progress. All right, so don't feel no type of way about it. They're just hating on you. All right, God bless your haters. And that's another thing. When you can bless the people that are hating on you, it removes the toxic energy from you. It's going to dispel that hate. All right. So when people hate on you, it's frustrating. You wish they would just leave you alone so you can focus on yourself. But they're the ones that feel some type of way about it. They're the ones that can't sleep at night because they have to see you driving in that new car. They're the ones that can't sleep at night because they have to now have you in a position above them where y'all was working at the same position when y'all was cool. But this person wasn't cool with you at all. They were just being fake cool. All right. They were trying to get close to you. All right. So they could snake you. People who are jealous of your success and who don't want to see you succeed, they try to get close to you so they can monitor you, monitor your spirit, try to like discourage you from wanting to get ahead. They want to watch what you're doing. They could steal it for themselves. All right. These people are snakes. So you have to be careful, all right, because you get too close to a snake, you can get bit. All right, these people want to eat you up alive. They want to stop your progress by any means necessary. These are the type of people that don't have dreams, and they try to make their dream stopping you from living yours. All right, so narcissists will hate on you, all right, and start something. They'll slander you. They'll talk about you behind your back, all right, and they will slander you. They'll say things about you. They'll do things to try to bother you, and then when you feel some type of way about it, then they're gonna act like it's your fault. So don't even trip. All right, don't even trip about it. All right, they're gonna start things. They're gonna have things to say. They're gonna try to make it your problem because of how you felt about it. So that's why you have to control how you feel and not let them control how you feel. Because if you let them control how you feel, you're going to act out of character and you're going to react and you're going to give up all your hard work. That's not what you want to do. You put all that work in, all those hours in. You worked hard on yourself. Don't give in to people who are jealous of your success. Smile at them. All right. Bless them. Bless them in your mind. All right. It's going to remove the negative energy. It's going to get you focused on more positive things like you need to be in the first place, because the devil will use them to try to get your mind to move backward, to try to get you to move backwards. If your mind moves backwards, you're going to move backwards. You put your mind in the right direction, you're going to keep being able to head in the right direction where you belong, where you're going, where your success is at, where your achievements are, where your goals are at, because that's not the only thing you want to achieve. So don't stop there. You didn't let them or anyone else stop you from getting to this far. So this is just a new level, and that's just a new devil. So what you have to do is continue to use your mind and continue to grind it out, continue to tough it out, and continue to keep working towards the promised land. Because the closer you get, the more people are going to start to pop out the woodwork and start to hate on you and feel some type of way about it. It just comes with the territory. So you have to deal with that, but you can enjoy your success still. All right. That's another thing they want to do. They want you to not enjoy your success. All right. They see you reaching a new level. They see you reaching a new height, and they want to be that new devil on that new level. Oh, you think you about to get ahead? Oh, you think you going to leave us behind? Watch this. There's people out there like that. You can't sleep on them, but what you have to do is sleep on their behavior. Keep your eye on them and watch them, but be dead to what they're trying to do. Be ignorant to what they're trying to do. Be blind to what they're trying to do. You see them, you only see them just to stay out the way and to avoid them and to avoid their traps, because they will try to trap you in. They don't want you to win, so what they're going to try to do is trap you in. They see you creating a better life. They see you creating a better way. You went from walking to driving. You went from working at this job to a better job. You went from a janitor position to now you working in the office. They don't even know how you did that. A lot of things that we do, people watch us and they don't even know how we do it. It's none of their business. But the thing is, they're watching because they're a secret snake. They're like a secret shopper, or they're like the manager or the CEO that comes to the job and fires people when they don't do the job right. But the thing is, you're doing everything right. They're trying to fire you. They're trying to get you fired. They're trying to get you in trouble, or get people to not like you just because you're succeeding and they don't like it. All right, it's really burning them up inside. All right, just like you may not want to see someone who did you some type of harm get ahead, they feel you did them some type of harm by moving up in life. People are crazy. All right, they feel you did them some type of harm from taking it from the bottom level to a higher level. All right, so what they're going to try to do is bring you back to the level where you were at, so they can feel better about themselves, and so that they can sleep better at night. All right, that they can get you out of their head. All right, when people frustrate you and upset you and they get in your head, don't you want to get them out? It's the same thing, but they're looking at life the wrong way. They see you as getting ahead and your success as taking success from them. There are people out there that don't think there's enough for everybody. You get ahead, you start to succeed, you get a new car, new house, new job. They start to they have a lack mindset. They lack an abundance mindset. So people who are haters that lack an abundance mindset, when they see you start to get yours, they think you're taking from them. So what do they have to do? If since they're around you and they're in close proximity with you, they have to try to stop you so they feel like there's still enough for them. All right, they have a broke mindset. All right, they're a broken vessel with a broke mindset, and they want to stop other people around them from getting theirs because they think that somebody's taking something from them. How somebody could take something from someone that's not even doing anything, I don't understand. But hey, that's the way those people think. They don't call it a disorder for no reason. It's not called order. It's called a disorder. And that person who has that disorder, you have to watch out. They will act however they're going to act, and they're going to think everything's okay with that. They're not going to see a problem trying to stop you from getting to where you want to go in life. That's normal for them. That's regular for them. You're not the only person that they did this to. They consider that as a trophy to them. They consider that as success. They can't be successful, but they could try to stop somebody else from being successful. It's evil, it's cruel, but yo, that's who they choose to be, and they'll receive their just dues. They'll receive their karma for that. All right, what you reap is what you sow. So this is why they end up staying on that level. It's just, as a person who's choosing to be successful, you got to avoid them, because this person feels that way about everybody that they see getting ahead, even their own, even people who they consider their actual friend. All right, that like their friend may not even know. This person may have friends and they hating on their friend the whole time. You just someone that they kind of knew. You kind of knew to not play them too close, but now you see why you shouldn't have played this person too close, because they were a snake the whole entire time. What they want to do is they want to try to devour your success. The devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy, and devour everything in sight. All right. I'm not that last part wasn't a part of the scripture, but I believe there is a part where it says devour. All right. I just wanted to finish that, but since that's not part of the scripture, I just wanted to add that part in there. But the devour word actually, I believe, is in that scripture, but the last part that I said is not. All right. But they want to try to devour your goals. They want to try to devour that level of success you have for yourself. They don't want to see other people make it. So you can't be upset, because that's who they are. Accept them for who they are. Continue to make it and continue to make them upset, because that's what's making them mad in the first place. The fact that you're not letting them stop you. When people are trying to stop you so adamantly, it's because they're mad that you won't give up. So don't give up. You don't have to get them back. All you have to do is not give up and keep going and stay focused. And that's going to hurt them more, because when you do that, they know you're going to soar. They're going to be sore mentally. You ever heard of an eyesore? An eyesore? That's something that somebody does not want to see. Your success is an eyesore to them. All right. You're making their head hurt. You're giving them the cold sweats. All right. They be trying to cast this on you and voodoo this on you, but it ain't working. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. All right. You're going to get what you want to get. You're going to get that car. You're going to get that home. You're going to get that business. You're going to get that new job. All you got to do is stay down till you get up, focus on yourself, and leave the foolish things behind. All right. Away with those things that are behind. Leave the childish things behind. Let these people act how they want to act. You stay focused on your goals and let that money stack. All right, I'll see you in the next video. This has been another DruTube special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. Peace, love, and light. We out.